Grand rising, my little cherubs, and I do hope this finds you well. Thanks for clicking on this reading. Welcome to my channel, Red Fire Flags. I am going to do a quick reading today. I can't get this song out of my head, and the energy is just fire. It's I'm Coming Out, Diana Ross. Whew. I'm hearing there's a new me. I'm completely positive. You're trying to get out there. Some of you might be coming out. Well done. Welcome to the world. And a few of you are actually just coming out of yourselves, coming out of the darkness, coming out of the dark night of the soul, coming out. Oh my God, I love that song so much. The vibe is so nice. So bear with me while I pull some cards. Let me do some housekeeping first. Please like, share and subscribe. It really does help the channel. I am not monetized here. So everything helps, like your likes, your comments, your shares, all of that. Thank you so much to the guys that do that. I appreciate it. If you're coming along and you're watching and you're not subscribed, welcome in. Hit that subscribe button. It is literally free. It's not that deep, you know. Yeah, hit that subscribe button. Also, if you want to donate to my channel, because I'm not monetized, the details will be in the description box below. And if you want to book a reading with me, because my books are open, please feel free to inquire, and the email details will be in the description box below. Let me jump into this fizzy energy, because I'm so excited to jump in, guys. So freaking excited. Right, Spirit, what have we got for the collective? That I'm Coming Out energy, it feels like rebirth. And the first card out is the Four of Cups in the reverse. Usually when the Four of Cups is in the right way, it's like a pause moment. It's thinking, it's, you know, there's no movement. Not really with Four of Cups. I'm not really willing to take the offer that's coming out. Oh, I want to think about it, that type of vibe. But when it's in the reverse, it's a brand new outlook. It's a whole new situation. It's clarity. It's snapping out of it. It's choosing happiness and all of that. It's making a choice. It's picking that cup. This is the perfect card to come out for that whole I'm Coming Out song. My goodness. I've got to try and make this quick. I've got my sister's birth. Not that you're... It's my niece's birthday today. It's not that you're interested, but yeah. You are aware of yourself, my lovelies. You are aware of where you want to go. You know the path that you're taking. Some of you have taken steps to go into that new mode of life, and some of you are still dancing on the line a little bit. We have got the Lovers in the reverse as well. This is lovely. All right, this is lovely. This is self-love. This is... I know that at the end of the day, it, you know, Lovers in reverse can also mean disharmony and bad choices and, you know, whatever, and indecision. But what I'm picking up from this is more of an investment into you wanting to do yourself up. I mean, your self-love. Some of you have broken up from people. You might have just had a recent breakup. You may have had some arguments and some discord amongst family members, amongst your lovers, amongst your friends. But you're drawing a line in the sand at this point. Like, it is what it is. Because if you had been a selfish person, if you had been a person that wasn't an equal give and take type of person, then, all right, fair dues. But you are. So if someone isn't really willing to pour into you the way that you're pouring into them, meh, keep it moving. But this has given me the vibration of self-love more than it is giving me anything else. You're stepping into this self-love, into this new growth. I've started a new channel. It's called Pink Phoenix 144. I'm over there doing some readings, but also sort of focused on self-love and that type of thing, and how to do it and all of that. And I will be putting some more videos on there, so I'll probably put a link to the channel in the description box if I remember. We've got the Nine of Swords in the reverse. This is releasing fear. This is healing. This is relief, the ending. Like I was picking up with this Lovers card in reverse, that it, you know, if there has been a breakup, if there has been turmoil, if there has been arguments and upset, you've drawn a line underneath it, you're done. And this Nine of Swords in the reverse is you're done. You're releasing the fear of not being, you know, Well done to those of you who've taken control of your people-pleasing tendencies, because that's what I've just heard. You're not in this, you know, if someone likes you, they like you. If they don't like you, they don't like you. It is what it is. You're not doing anything against yourself anymore because of what someone else might think. You're taking the bull by the horns. Like, you've been through some healing, all right? And you're in recovery. Like, this Nine of Swords in reverse is, you know, instead of being in despair and being isolated and upset and having bad dreams, maybe suffering losses and stuff like that, because the Nine of Swords is a serious card, you know, and it's the right way up. A lot of people don't read it the way it's supposed to be read, but that's a lot of loss. That's people passing. That's you maybe losing a kid. That's a serious situation. But in the reverse, this is you coming out of that. This is you leaving that behind. This is you finding help where necessary to help you out of that dark space. And if you need to help yourself or get someone else outside in to help, then you're open to doing that. But this is you taking control of your healing. This is you ending mental torture or mental torment. This is you facing life and facing the road, facing everything head on, like grabbing the bull by the horns and saying, is that all you've got? And then we have got the world in the right way up. Oh, that's the end of a cycle, guys. The end of the dark night of the soul. You guys, that's why this I'm Coming Out song is just beating in my head. And I was just playing it as well because I had to play it because it just kept going round and round and round. And the vibe that I was getting and everything was just, oh my God, I'm breaking out of my shell. For some of you, you may have been introverts and you're now mastering the art of being both introvert and extrovert. Well done. It's a fantastic world. You are mastering the art of being yourself in public, in private, wherever. If you don't like it, don't fucking like it. You're ending the cycles of loneliness because you're realizing that even if you're in a room full of people, you can be lonely. So whether you're by yourself or with people, and if you can be lonely in both situations, then loneliness comes from within. And so if you can get to that part of yourself and kind of nurture it, feed it and love it so that it doesn't feel lonely, so that it doesn't feel like it's in despair, so it doesn't feel lost, or you don't feel lost, you don't feel, you know what I mean? But you've come out of that. Like, you're in this space now where you're looking to move forward, and that's however that looks to you. That could be going on a holiday, like, and I'm seeing a couple of you wanting to backpack. If you are in your 50s, because I'm in 55, if you're in your 50s and you ain't never backpacked before, and it's been on your bucket list, it's not on mine, but it's been on your bucket list to backpack, get a fucking mate and do it. Do it. You wanted to do it when you were younger, but you were scared, weren't you? Worried about all the stuff that you read and all the stuff you hear. And for every bad situation that happens, and there are bad situations that take place all the time, there are thousands that don't. There are thousands where it goes well, and they've got amazing memories. But you're at a decent age now. You're 55. Your frontal lobe has been developed long enough. You've got discernment. Go for it. What's the worst that could happen at this time in your life? You're not 16, you're not 17, you're not 21. You're not going to be making weird decisions because you're not thinking properly, because you think it's never going to happen to you. You're old enough to know the difference now. So stop talking yourself out of it, whoever it is that wants to take that world trip, that backpacking trip. Do it. I'm also seeing you appreciating your accomplishments. I'm seeing you looking at the bigger picture and being proud of yourself. And so you should be. You're moving on. You're going outside. You are looking to love life. Like this particular day, right? It's lovely in the UK. And this particular day, you're probably thinking, what can I do? What can I do? Grab yourself an outdoor mat, fucking radio, and get outside. Just get outside and enjoy yourself. We've got the Three of Cups in reverse. Okay? Now, in reverse, a lot of the time, it can mean third-party situations, a little bit of scandal, a bit of gossip. And you know what? Were they talking about you? Yeah, of course they were. You know they were. A lot of people didn't support you in the past. But I'm picking up a lot of independence from this card. This, like, you're standing on your own at this point. You know, because upright, it's normally a celebration. It's normally 3 people together having a good old jolly time. You've let go of all of that. You're your best friend now. And you're grateful for maybe the 1 or 2 friends, 3 if you're lucky, that you've actually still got, that actually are loyal and that means something. You're realising what the actual true definition of a lot of things are. See, a lot of people think love's the be-all and the end-all. But love is nothing without loyalty. Love is nothing without compassion. Because you see, I could love a pizza all day long. Doesn't mean I'm meant to have it, eat it, enjoy it every single day, does it? See, love without care, love without understanding, love without... I'd rather somebody care for me. I care for you rather than I love you. Because we love plants, we love flowers. We pick them and they die. You see? Caring now would be to water that plant every time it needs watering, to take care of it, fertilise the ground a little bit, and watch as that flower comes back year after year. That is called care. Big difference. See, you're realising that. You're realising love ain't shit without care, without honesty, without all of that stuff, without loyalty. So if someone's not in the I love yous, I love yous, I love yous, a lot of people need to hear that all the time. You don't. You're very much aware that it's just words, and unless you can see it for what it is, you're not on that. You're moving into a space of harmony if you're not already there, but I am picking up you're pretty much already there, because that I'm Coming Out song is just booming. Go and listen to it. I feel fulfilled. I feel like I've drawn a line in the sand and I've crossed it, and I'm like, do you know what? That's yesterday. That's then, this is now, and here I am. We've got strength in the reverse. So you've ended cycles of self-doubt, low self-esteem and vulnerability. You've ended cycles of feeling like you are not worthy. And you've done it at the best time. Some of you may still be struggling with a little bit of a lack of confidence in the direction that you're going. But Spirit is asking you to take a leap of faith. I'm being shown, and I haven't seen it, hasn't come out, but I'm being shown the Fool card. And this particular Fool card that I'm being shown is not the one that's in this deck that I'm using. I think it's the Wildwood tarot deck, I think, where the lady is stepping over and she's walking on a rainbow. There's no solid ground underneath her. She's taken a leap of faith and she's going into it. The Spirit is asking you to do the same. See the colour in the grey? 5 of Cups. This doesn't feel like your energy. This feels like somebody else who's in regret, who feels grief, and in some way abandoned by you. And you were just reacting. You were reacting to those people. Whoever they were to you, apply it as it is. You were in a reaction mode. So what was happening is that these people were doing whatever they were doing, or not doing in most cases, what they were supposed to be doing. And you've reacted to that. Quite rightly so. And now all of a sudden you're the bad guy. I'm sure there's a name for that. It's like Darvo or something or another, where it's like all of a sudden you're reacting to the person who is abusing you. You are reacting to that abuse. And then somehow they're making that your fault. Somehow you're the abuser, or you're the person who's doing wrong. Well, not in this case. You've done your best. You've let it go and keep on moving. All right? They can try and talk about you and guilt trip you as much as you like. And to be fair, I feel like you already are feeling like that. Just like, oh, fuck them anyway. F them. If they don't like it, F them. Because you have no regrets in leaving this situation behind. Do you think sometimes to yourself, every now and again, like we all do sometimes, no, it would have been nice if that worked out. It would have been nice if they hadn't have been. It would have been nice had they played a different part. But they didn't. whatever, and you've done your best and you move forward. They're left in a sort of mourning situation, like they're sad, there's some sort of loss, they're like discontented. And a few of them are not discontented because they've managed to lose a great thing. They're discontented because they weren't able to destroy you. The fuck shit. Let's pick up on that energy again. It's been a while since we've seen that energy around. Still in the background, I see. Goolsby is still in the background. We've got the Emperor in reverse. Manipulative, spiteful, controlling, abusive. Now this abuse, it's mainly verbal that I'm hearing, but did he have the or did they have the tendency to maybe go a little bit further than that sometimes? Yes. This is somebody who is quite rigid as well, somebody who doesn't plan very well, someone who makes stupid choices, hasn't really got a decent bank account either, doesn't know how to manage their money, but then has the cheek to be dominating. Massive ego here. This felt like a power struggle, and the only person that was doing this power struggle was them. You know, you were never really fighting for control of the situation. You were just trying to do do the right thing. This person was fighting for control. Anyway, it hasn't gone very well for them, has it? Considering your onwards and upwards, and they're still left in that energy. Never mind. Never mind. I don't feel bad for them at all. I don't feel bad for them. Because what they brought you was a lack of focus. They brought you... We've got the Eight of Pentacles in reverse. This is somebody who's not working towards the future. This is somebody who's not working on their skills. This is somebody who is not mastering their energy, mastering themselves. This is somebody who's all right with being mediocre. Could probably choke on mediocrity, to be fair. Oh, whoops. This is somebody who's all right with their dead-end job or in their dead-end situation, in their dead-end fucking vibration. This is somebody who expects so much but doesn't put anything out. Listen, if you are a cross-watcher and you are watching this, which you probably are, because that's what I've picked up on, just know that what you are receiving now is exactly what you deserve to get, because it's what you've put in. Put in a penny and expect a pound. Get the fuck out of here. Get the fuck out of here. We've got the Two of Cups, guys. We have also got the Five of Pentacles in reverse, the Two of Wands in reverse, and Judgment in reverse. So let's go for the reverses first, shall we? I feel like this Judgment card is for the person or people that were involved in whatever this imaginary takedown situation was that they wanted to do, or this imaginary power struggle, or whatever the case was. This person's got some lessons that they'll be learning. Instead of, you know, them trying to put you in the energy of self-doubt, trying to put you into the energy of lack, has only thrown themselves into double of that. And they're still not really willing to learn, to be quite honest with you, to be frank. You are recovering from financial loss or from some sort of loss in some way. You are coming in from out of the cold. This is the Five of Pentacles in reverse. You're coming in from that winter, from that stark, bare winter. You see there's no leaves on that tree. You're coming out from that. Spring is here. Literally. You're in a better mental situation. You're in better health. You feel like you're better off. You've overcome your adversities. You've got hope in your heart again. You're not in the red financially. I feel like this person was financially abusive in some way. Maybe making you pay for everything or fork out. Meanwhile, they've got a secret stash of money somewhere. Or are more than able to get their own shit and just not willing to do it. We've also got the Two of Wands in reverse. Now, in the right way up, this is like taking your steps, the first steps out into the future. This is like choosing a path and moving forward. But with the Two of Wands, this is not doing that, obviously. It's in reverse. But you're not thinking big enough. Okay? You're playing it safe at the minute. And I understand with the situations that you've just come through, and this for some of you has been anywhere from 8 months to 8 years. It's been a while. But you're out of that now. Okay? And I know that it's a bit worrying and you can be scared of the unknown because you're not sure what's going to happen down the road. And you probably don't want to meet anybody like whoever it was you've met. But again, Spirit is still asking you to take a leap of faith. Okay? Because things that fall apart for a reason. Okay? And it's supposed to. But this other person that keeps trying to creep into this reading, and I keep trying to ignore this energy, not because I don't want to do a clear reading, but because I just think this energy was here a little while ago. And I'm thinking, why do you want to bother the collective again? Meh. But let's do it anyway. This person's in a very unfulfilled situation at the moment. They're not sure what's happening because in their mind, for some of you, this has been over for 2 years, 2 months. For some of you, this has been over for fucking 20 years. Whatever. Probably not 20 years. But whatever it is and whatever the case is, they still thought for some reason that you'd make your way back or that you would allow them to come back. But you're not. This Two of Cups energy is not the energy of somebody else at the moment. This is the energy of you. This is the energy of you coming together with both your light and your dark. This is you coming together with your spirit body and your earthly body. This is alignment. This is connection, true connection between you and yourself. And for a couple of you, I'm hearing you are looking to meet somebody or you have just met somebody. And do you know what? Play it by ear, see how it goes, but this feels like a very strong, close bond. Feels very strong. But for the majority, this is more the energy of like lightning on the inside. Like an inner spark. Like you coming alive again. Phoenix energy, being reborn. So we've also got you moving away from all the shit, moving away from all the drama. You're transitioning to calmer waters. Putting some distance between you and what was. And we've got the 8 of Wands. Good news, fast communication. If a few of you are waiting back to hear about a contract or finances or anything like that, that's going to come in quite quickly. We've got rapid change and immediate action. But this is fast movement, fast moving communication, fast moving action. So you're about to be spurred on. We've got 2 8s here, so we've got 88. Let's see if we've got any more 8s. I'm sure it was just 2 8s, wasn't it? 8 seems to be sticking out quite a lot for me. We've got 88 on the board. Right. And we have got the King of Cups. This is somebody who's devoted, emotionally mature. They are balanced. This is somebody who knows how to use their intuition. In the reverse, this is someone that could be quite manipulative and nasty. And that might have been who you have been used to. But if you are looking for somebody new to step into your life, or there is somebody new coming into your life, for the small set of you that is going to be the case, you can trust this person. Will have your back, but just play it by ear, see how it goes. You're stepping out of isolation now. It's the Hermit. You're stepping out of that the time of being introverted or withdrawn, and you're moving into this. Even though like the Hermit's still like withdrawn and all the rest of it, it's a different type of withdrawn. Like you were in that energy because it was pain, and you were isolated because you were healing, and it was a lot, and you were kind of stuck there for a bit. But in this energy, this is you going inwards willingly. This is you knowing and understanding yourself, searching your soul, being alone and not feeling lonely, you know? Yeah, so the person I was picking up that was you know, financially not great. We've got the King of Pentacles in the reverse. This is somebody who is not good with money, somebody who is a little bit on the chauvinistic side, makes poor investments, possessive, and an arsehole. And you unfortunately hitched your star to an arsehole. We all do it. I've done it several times. Seem not to want to learn that lesson. But yeah. So what we've got here is that we've got you coming out, okay? We've got you taking your life by the horns, taking your future and all of the things that you want to do and just stepping out into that, not being held back. I feel like the people or the person that you were entangled with was a little bit on the spiteful side where, you know, if you had plans, somehow they'd find their way into your life or into your situation to disrupt it all. We've got waves, emotions coming and going. Ascension, spiritual path, awakening. I'll show you these cards in a minute. And then we've got commitment, long-term relationship. Grip, anchor chains way down, and that's underneath the waves. So emotions coming and going. This person had a grip on you. I feel like this person, like I was say, would, you know, if you've got plans to do something, would, I don't know, interrupt them. And this made you feel trapped. Made you feel like you were on an emotional roller coaster. But this forced you into an ascension. It forced you to look at yourself properly. It forced you to look at your situations and all the other situations. It forced you to look at it, and underneath that, underneath the ascension, clarifying that, we've got racing, running, avoiding. Like this person was trying to hold you back from your ascension. They knew that you were going to ascend. They knew you were going to climb up, and they didn't want that to be a thing. Underneath commitment, we have got alien, and that is saying telepathic dreams and songs. So let's show you these cards. So I do feel like this person had some sort of grip on you, some sort of control. Maybe they kept you on an emotional roller coaster because it kept you on your toes in their mind, and kept you in this energy of kind of not knowing what to expect, kind of walking on eggshells vibration. But you broke free of that anyway, because ascending was always going to be for you. This person was meant to ascend with you. They made a choice to stay where they did, but they expected you to stay there, or they expected to be able to affect your journey for you to stay there in the shit with them. But you said, no, I'm out. Yeah, you were like, nope. So while this person may have been avoiding and running from their journey, you were avoiding and running from them. And we've got commitment, and then we've got alien. And so a lot of you are committing to your higher selves, are committing to yourselves. And like I said, for a few of you, you have got a long-term commitment coming in, something that's beautiful, something where you feel like you're completely connected to this person. Maybe you guys will have the same sort of dreams. Maybe you're dreaming of this person now before you even meet them. This will be a strong spiritual connection. I feel like the person that you may have been entangled with in the past, the one that you have been running away from, feels threatened in some way. We've got embarrassed appearances and threatened. This person probably feels as though you're threatening their fake mask, the image that they've managed to create for themselves. And you're just being yourself. They're the one where the mask is slipping. That happens. You know, you're wearing a mask, it doesn't stay on all the time. We've got escapade, vacation, hideaway, adventure. You are onto greener pastures, my love. You are moving forward. You're ascending, you're going away. Some of you are planning holidays, some of you are planning UK breaks, some of you are planning breaks down the way from wherever you are, whatever town, whatever country you're from. Some of you are planning to go abroad. Get out there, do what you got to do. All right, do it. Don't hold back. And while you're off doing that, this person's in that negotiating energy, bargaining and begging. Good luck, because you're not listening. So now I'm going to leave it there because you know it was a karmic relationship with this person. You don't want to hear much more about this person. I know that already because I keep hearing they don't want to hear about this person. And this person keeps on, because they're unstable, because their energy is the way that it is, they keep on hijacking this reading. So I'm going to close it off because I don't read for third parties. I don't enjoy it. And so, yeah, there's that. So you guys have an amazing day. Thank you for clicking on my reading. Sorry about that. Thank you for clicking on this reading, and please enjoy the weather, enjoy your life, listen to that song I'm coming out. Please like, share, comment and subscribe. I'm going to try and remember to link the new channel into the description box below, but there's not much going on over there anyway, so if I forget, I forget. It's not that deep. But yeah, love you all so much. Have an amazing day, and you guys are an amazing energy. Thank you for being in the energy. Take care.